Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about Young Living essential oils, and I've got all of the oils from the starter pack that you get when you sign up with Young Living. I'm going to briefly go through these so you can orient yourself if you bought this starter pack. It's got 10 amazing oils in it. So I'll briefly go through them and what you can do with them and how you can use these. So I'm just going to start one by one, and with my favorite, lavender. Lavender, we all know what it's good for peace, for calming, for stress. It also could be used, as a flavoring a little bit as well. Um, but the best way to use the oils is inhale them. So the way you do this is with your non-dominant hand, whatever hand you do not write with, you uncap the bottle and hold out your non-dominant hand, which for me, I write with my right hand. So my left hand, I will drop the oil in. Just drop 1 or 2 drops and close the bottle. And then you activate it by rubbing it a couple times like that. And then you inhale. Lavender's the best. So whenever you breathe in the oils, it goes straight to your brain, and it bypasses like the frontal cortex, the thinking part of the brain, and goes to your limbic brain, to the base of the brain, to go straight into your emotional centers. So it's amazing how the oils work, but basically when that happens, it can help you calm down. It can deliver these amazing properties directly to where they need to go in the brain. So when you smell, just imagine what the oils are doing for you. So that's the way that you can use the oils for smelling. And then, so Stress Away is another oil here that comes in the starter pack. The name says it all. This one has a very different scent than the lavender. It's got a little bit of citrus. It's a nice calming scent. So this would be in the category of like stress relief kind of a thing, along with the other one in the starter kit is peace and calming. I know you can't smell these, so I probably, why am I smelling them? I don't know, but it's fun. Actually, I want to smell that one again. If you have your peace and calming, you can smell it with me. So this one is also for stress, but it's got a different aroma base, so it's different than the Stress Away, the lavender. So these, like lavender is just a single oil, and then the Stress Away, peace and calming, other ones are blends, so they have a blend of different oils inside. The next one is frankincense, which is another single, just one oil in this bottle, frankincense. This one is good for meditation. It's also good for anxiety and stress, relaxation. And so that's that one. The next one is Valor. Valor is a really cool, amazing oil. It's so funny that my friend who got me introduced to Young Living, she's like, Valor is your oil. Whenever I told her about, the anxiety that I have, the stress, the fear, and all of that. So Valor kind of means like strength, courage, that kind of a thing. So this is a blend of a couple different oils. But so whenever I got my kit and I opened this Valor and smelled it, I was like, there's something wrong with this batch. This Valor smells like it's gone bad. Like there's a nasty ingredient in here that's not correct or just went like rotten. And I told my friend that, and she's like, no, actually, if you have an aversion to an oil like that, that means you really, really need that oil because you don't have it like in your energy field. So so if you have a reaction to that, to any of these oils, know that you need it even more. And so this is the other another way that you can apply like an oil that you just don't like the smell of, but you still want to get the benefits, is to put, do the same thing with the oil in your hand, but you can rub it on the bottom of your feet. So the bottom of the feet, it's very thin skin, unless you live your life barefoot. But even still, like in the arch of the foot is usually very soft. So, and there's no sweat glands. So the oil can go into your system and into your bloodstream really easily by putting the oil on the bottom of the feet. So, 1 drop, 2 drops, whatever, activate in your palm and then rub that on the bottom of the feet. So with the Valor, I did that for a bit. Now I love the smell of Valor. So it just shows that, my frequency, my energy has changed to where now, I have more Valor inside of me. At least that's my idea about it anyway. The next one, this is a big bottle. So you have the 5 milliliters and then the 15 milliliters. So the starter kit comes with 10 5 ml bottles. I ran out of my Citrus Fresh, this next one, because I loved it so much. So I had to buy another big one. And this one's reasonably priced, which is nice. But it's a mix of citrus oils. So I like to put this in my water. So here's another way you can use the oil. Drop a couple drops in a glass of, like 1 drop in a glass of water, but I drink like a quart, so I put a couple drops in there, which is really, really nice. And this one, like if you're in a bad mood, if you need uplifting, again, you can do the smelling it in your hand. Now the citrus, you need to, like, you don't want to get it, on your skin if you have sensitive skin and stuff. So just be careful with that. The next oil is Digize. So this one is good for like digestive issues. So it's got a very unusual aroma. Yeah, you can smell it, of course. You can smell all of these. But this one is good for internal. So you put, a couple drops in a smaller glass of water as like before, during, after a meal. You can also put this directly on your stomach, or like for me, I have gallbladder issues. So I will put the oil on my gallbladder, or if I had indigestion, I've done it before and it was like, oh my God, like the relief was amazing. So that's what that one is for. This one is Raven. So you can see the cap is different, just FYI. This is like a childproof cap. So same as medicine bottles, push and turn. This is for respiratory issues, kind of like a natural Vicks Vapo Rub. So you can put it on your chest. You can, of course, inhale it as well. Again, avoid your eyes and things, because it's got peppermint and things in it. So that would be unpleasant. But speaking of, the next one is peppermint. Beautiful oil, powerful. I mean, I use this if I'm working and I start to feel sleepy, and I'll put it in, I'll smell it, and it just wakes me right up. This is great for also in your water, in tea, as a culinary use for whatever you want to use for that. Like I made watermelon juice the other day and pineapple juice, or smoothies actually, in the blender, and I put a drop of peppermint oil in that, and it really gave it a nice flavor. And then we have Thieves. Thieves is the very, very famous, proprietary Young Living blend of oils that got its name from, in the bubonic plague, I think it was, where everyone was dying. People would put these blend of oils, like cover their mouth or have some kind of face covering, use these oils, and they would be able to go and rob people that were dead from the plague and not get sick themselves. So this oil protected them. That's why it's called Thieves, because thieves used it. But now we get to use it for, it's antibacterial, antifungal, that kind of a thing. So it's good for breathing in. I got a bad cut. My cat it was really bad. I had to go every single day for a week to get like the wound cleaned and packed, and I hope nobody out there has gone through that, but it sucked. But I had the nurse put the Thieves, like not directly inside, but around it. And I mean, you can't even see that I had a wound now. And I don't know if it's directly because of this, but it did, it only helped me. So And this is great for cleaning. We have all kinds of Thieves products. If you want totally natural household cleaning products, Thieves is the base of all of that. The last oil, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, I have an extra one in here. Or do I? Anyway, I thought it was 10 oils. Maybe it was 11, or maybe I threw one in there that's not in the kit. So sorry if I did that. I don't think I did. But lemon also comes in the pack. And I've used up my lemon. I'm waiting on more lemon. Lemon's great in water. Lemon's great for like cleaning and things like that. So lemon oil is the other oil. So just to recap, you can, to inhale the aroma of the oils is really powerful and amazing. I showed you how to do that. You can drop a couple drops in water depending on the oil for internal use. And then if you don't like the smell, you can rub it on the bottom of your feet. So I hope that gave you some good information about the oils, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. You can do that here on my YouTube channel. Thank you.